You guys are all bad. You're convicts. You have been sent to this island to do things, to work here. You are of the second class, which means you're fighters, which means you have stuff to explore, to protect. You're not going to be just laborers, which is a benefit in itself. You have met the boss of this camp, which is called Point 3. Yes, and she has told you about multiple problems that they're currently facing. One of them is they are no longer having access to an iron mine because it collapsed. So there was something related to the wolf there, or the dog, whichever you want to call it. The second problem is there's a lot of cattle inside Point 3 because they're currently unable to take him out because they're scared that whatever killed the first 2 cows and the guard is going to go back for them. You have also managed to find the board, which is in the characters section. It's at the top, which is basically subquests. Not all subquests are on the board, but all quests that are on this board, all quests that are on the all quests that are on the board are considered subquests. You can always accept these, and you have to finish these throughout the chapter, otherwise they will no longer be valid. But the chapter ends after you finish 3 main quests, so don't worry about that time limit just yet. Yes, and because the first session was more or less on rails, this time you're free to do what you want. The world is set, the rules are in place. Let's go.
I go to the tavern.
Okay.
No. Was there a tavern?
I will look at the rest of our companions, and Fury was, well, I think we would probably look at the more direct problems, which would be the cattle that is stuck here. I think once we can figure out that problem will help us a lot with our other troubles. For example, the food for the dog.
Mm-hmm. Right. She looks at
Or
you and she...
something to eat.
Yeah. She looks and you says, eating. Eating here is a luxury. It's not like we have parties to celebrate every goddamn day. If you do your job well, you will be given food. However, since it's day 1 and I can't expect you to already have done things, I suppose today is on us. But from tomorrow on, we expect you guys to do things that actually benefit us.
Okay, very well, madam.
Alright.
And I will bow and I will go where else we go and.
Yes, so yeah.
I do not. It does not benefit humankind.
It will benefit us though.
I love Ree's voice.
Well, I said I was doing only thing that benefited humankind.
Yes.
So, of course we are. I'm doing
So-
it.
Lady will
Come on.
indeed come over and she will hand Yuri some bread and some water, because that is literally all they have right now, because yeah.
We'll look at the food and the water and bow his head a little bit and thank courteously.
Mm-hmm.
So everybody gets water and bread?
No, you come here and then your food and thirst is basically negated, but you're not taking anything with you.
Really?
Yes?
Why
Look
don't
at
you want to
the,
barter with the food?
No, you're not bartering with the food, Suka, and don't be a pest right now, okay?
He actually tries to act like one, so I don't know.
I mean, no one is gonna be like, the halfling didn't eat, we need to search for him. If you don't eat, you don't eat. Yes, so. Would the rest also like to eat, or would they go hungry?
Yeah.
No, I eat.
Yeah.
And I
Yeah.
drink.
Gonna-
Take the food.
Join me at the table, everybody.
And then I go back over to the tavern, which should
Dada
be
is gonna
here.
also
Super
ask for
chill.
water and bread.
Yes, you will indeed be given water and bread.
I like this weird people food.
Does the chair Mer sits on crack? Just out of
Burning
curiosity.
teacher.
Hold on.
Before you say that, Mer will simply, the Firbolg will simply take the chair, move it away, and sit on the floor.
Okay, I was about to say, but 10, the chair is gonna creak once, but it's gonna hold you.
Oh my, these are some very sturdy chairs for sure.
Yes. Good. The maid is going to give you some food, which is water and bread. Should you choose, you may also take a little bit of the bread with you, but then you go hungry now. Being hungry means you roll disadvantage on combat, not the rest.
Where is our
So-
overzealous? Where is our overzealous little companion?
So
Ah,
Are you speaking to me?
oh my god.
Oh, right.
Ah, there you are.
No, I was
we
praying.
can take the bread.
Yes. But if you do so,
Okay.
you will get disadvantage on combat till you eat.
Yeah, sure, I'll do that.
Okay. Let me figure out an icon. Yeah, I'm thinking about which icon to use for that.
Yes.
Yeah, sure. If you eat, you will get advantage on your next roll. If you don't, you get disadvantage on combat. Figure
Does
it
it
out
mean I have
yourself.
bread Does this mean I have bread in my pockets now?
Yeah, you can either add this to your pockets or just keep it in your mind.
Okay. Let's see.
Okay, Mer
So,
and Ego
like I
still have
said,
to decide.
Yeah, just a moment. I'm trying to try to find it. There we go.
Do I call it loaf of bread?
You can call it that, yes.
Well, my dear
Cool.
companions, I was thinking we would go and help with the cattle problem first, unless it's somebody else has
Before
another
that,
idea.
the Furbog, does he have a name?
I do not know. Evading the potential of being sat on has not given me the time to think of that.
Ah.
What
Do you-
is your name, big guy? As I lightly tap on his elbow, which is on my face side.
Probably the elbow, yeah.
You have a name?
He's just gonna look puzzled at all of you. Just shrug. As the most faithful one here,
Oh, God.
I will name him Biggie.
Oh god. I
The
think
giant.
Name him
he,
what?
I'm sorry,
think-
what?
What? I gave him a name.
I
Now
think
we
he
know what to
looks-
call him.
you know, he's
One.
all big and blue. He kind of looks like a bluebell.
Oh, Sonic.
How about we
I
call
will
him-
name thee Sonic.
How about we give you a name, huh, big guy? What do you think about that? Just for ease of communication, of course. Ember.
Mer is
He's still
already-
just looking puzzled at you.
Very well. I will take silence as a yes. Let us. Well, the blue comment was very accurate. Let's call him just Blue, or Blueberry, if that's what you
Blueberry.
prefer.
That sounds very cute.
Oh my god.
He hasn't smashed us in the floor already, so I suppose that is an okay.
As long as that makes you happy, Blueberry it is.
Oh my, this is the first time we've heard you talk that much. Well, at least that means we have gotten on another level of friendship, wouldn't you think, big guy? Well, if you would respond, of course.
Doesn't
In
even
any
look at you.
Well. So, does anybody else have any ideas of what we shall do, or will we go with
Well-
helping the cattle first?
I will make my way to the tavern because I'm curious what they're getting over there when we're stuck here with bread and water.
You,
And
You-
they seem to have a problem with a thief stealing food. So I'm very curious about this thief.
I would, for the sake of ease, not split up. So, also outside of it, I think Edge's gonna go crazy if everybody does a different quest at the same time. So
Don't worry, Suka. Don't worry, Suka. All good.
I suppose
Fine.
splitting up in a unfamiliar island would be a very bad idea indeed.
Indeed.
Also,
I
Suka,
have-
your quest is night related. It's day. Don't worry.
Oh.
Don't stress.
This bread stuff is really good. What is it made out of?
Of bread.
Well, that is the end product, indeed. It depends on what strain of wheat was used.
Weed or wheat?
Wheat.
Oh boy.
And this is where
Ah,
the limit of
so-
my
I see.
dialect goes.
What does our objective? What are we doing with the dog? We're
You
gonna
have
teach it
two
trick?
main quests, which the first one is related to the dog and the kettle. The second one is somewhat related to the dog and an iron mine.
So both are related to the dog. Maybe we should go check on the dog or something.
Mhm.
Well,
Or
yes.
you do the side quests. It's up to you.
Seeing
Like I
as
said,
we
it's
kept
up to
some
you.
bread on the side, I would say give it to Blue so he can give it to the dog. might give it some pep.
What do we give
I'm
to
not sure
Blueberry?
if dogs like bread. I
Well,
mean, aren't they?
anyone who is hungry will eat anything, my dear.
I suppose.
Well, didn't you guys already eat your food?
We
Yeah,
did,
at
you
least
did not.
Well, I'm not giving away my bread. What the hell?
Well,
So you guys get to eat, and I'm supposed to give my bread to this dog.
if you're not gonna eat
love
it,
it.
at least give it to some hungry dog.
This is my bread. I'm keeping it.
What are you
What the
gonna
hell?
use it for? Are you gonna eat it?
That's none of your business.
It's gonna go bad if he's
Wow.
not gonna eat it. But that is not really our problem.
It won't go bad. Bread can stay good for quite some time, at least 5 days.
Oh,
That
That
okay.
is a
well,
stretch.
That is
a
quite a stretch, my friend. But
Right.
you do you.
Yes, exactly.
To goad your guys in the right direction, side quests will be related to main stories, so there may be side quests that have objectives that you can fulfill while you're on a main story. So perhaps taking those at first might be beneficial, however, you may do what you want.
Blueberry will rise up and start crawling out the door.
Fury
Okay.
will follow the big guy, although at a good and odd distance. Just to,
Barrowin Strug and also
The
waddle
maid's
behind.
just gonna shake her head and be like, it's gonna be weird again.
Good.
But not too close behind, otherwise, there's strangers being
Along the
crushed.
stairs, 18 ones.
Right, so what will you do?
I want to approach this lady or guy. Or
It's an elf that sits on a box. Yes, indeed.
All right.
Let me find the quest. Mhm.
Hello, dear friend. Might I inquire you about these cattle that is here?
Yeah, about that. Boss is getting real angry about it, but I'm not going back out there.
And what is?
Something.
Sorry, continue.
No.
What is exactly the issue that keeps the cattle inside?
We were out in the west. It's not that far. There's a small creek, some good fresh grass, cow stuff, Something charged us. Got the other guy and 2 cows. They were a little away from us. I heard it, the screams. After I just instantly bailed and ran with the rest of the herd. Whatever it was, it didn't chase us. I suppose it was happy with those 3.
You remember the sounds that the creature might have made?
It was a horrible roar. I don't remember much.
All right. So the idea was that has anybody else tried to solve this problem? It sounds to me just
No.
anything that goes outside will be attacked.
It's to the west here, like we don't really know much about that area here. Most of the area is either too cliffy or too beachy for cows to eat grass at. However, the meadows to the west, they would be perfect for the cattle, but whatever it
I
was.
see. I see. So we would like to investigate this situation so that the cattle can at least feed themselves. Can you show us exactly where we have to go?
Yes, I can show you, and he will take out a small piece of what you can only believe to be a map. It only describes in very low detail the path over there. He looks at you. I'm not really a map maker, but I suppose this will get you there.
Thank you very much, kind sir. We will try to solve this problem best we can. A final question, though. Has this occurred at day, afternoon, or night?
This was during the day. Must have been like 2 p.m. The sun was really high.
So definitely not a nocturnal creature.
No, I
Or-
don't believe it was.
Or one who was very hungry. That could also be it. Very well. Thank you very much for your time, kind sir.
He says thank you and just continues looking on the floor.
I'll just very quickly relay the information to the rest. Well, it seems that there is a unknown creature preying upon the wild cattle, upon our cattle, and it is on the west side of the city, on the flat meadows. I was given a not so very detailed map by the kind sir over there. In my opinion, I am more of a straightforward kind of person. We go, we destroy whatever the problem is, and then that is solved.
A creature?
Easy.
Do you have any idea what kind of creature it was?
No, but we do know that it appeared in the day, so it is not a nocturnal one.
Oh, I see.
Considering
I
we are
suppose
all
that is the one getting the. Oh my god, I can't English. I suppose that is the one that's been snatching the cows then.
that is a high probability. Considering we might need some form of not really distraction, a bait, yes. But once I saw the low amount of cattle, I do not think using them as bait will be a very
I don't think the camp
idea.
can spare to lose any more cows. No.
indeed.
Have
Blueberry.
no fear, spawn of Satan. I will take this mission.
Oh boy.
Whatever you think is best, my kind friend. But do note that we are trying to solve the problem and not intensify it. As you can be very.
This is
intense.
just another trial by Ilmata.
I roll my eyes.
Yes. I know. You and your Ilmatar, whatever.
Sorry. What was Blueberry doing?
No, I was. Blueberry was kind of just pointing at the halfling. Bait?
Bait.
Bye.
A party
is
member as
indeed-
a bait?
A very good idea, though. Seemingly, you can be the same size as one of the small cattle, which mostly predators go for anyway. That is a very good
Yes.
idea, big guy.
Do you mean that we should disguise him as a cow or?
Oh
Yeah, I was
god.
just about to say.
That is
Dress him up as a cow.
indeed. Catch him.
Whoa.
You're
Break
not
his legs
dressing
before he
up
can run away.
Asuka against his will.
You hold his legs, you hold his arms.
Break his legs before he can run away.
No.
And then you have
I
to
use
stand out in the
cunning
field
action.
and say moo.
What's
Mm,
supposed
I
to
use cunning action disengage.
Yes, Suka, you got out of all the grabs. Right.
It was just a joke.
Let's head on
Right.
over.
Okay, we're
Uh,
starting with the main quest, no sub quests. Okay.
Well, I mean, we're still inside
mean-
the town. I mean, this is the quest we're gonna do. Doesn't mean we have to do it now.
No, no,
Maybe
no.
we can do the visit that Asuka wanted to do as well to the bar, just so it's out of his system.
Wait, weren't we in the bar though?
There's two.
There's two.
Yes.
And you
What
say they
is-
have no food here.
Well, listen. I have to deal with this map, and there's two bars.
Alright, alright.
Oh. What do you say, Asuka?
I want to talk to Natalie at the bar.
Good, good.
Very well, little halfling. Lead the way to the bar.
Yes. Wenches and beer, here we come.
Wenches and beer, here we come. Let's go.
Nest of
Okay.
sinners.
Well, look at it this way, my dear friend. The potential followers are everywhere.
Wait, is this the bar?
This is indeed the place, yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Who do I talk to? Is this
Alright.
Natalie?
You can just ask.
When
How
we
far
enter,
up to the ceiling?
This door is once again 2.5 meters high.
I will still bend down and try to get in without breaking anything.
Hmm.
can we get a general situation of the tavern as we enter at sight?
Yes,
Like, from
indeed.
passive
Yeah.
perception?
As you can see, there seems to be a guard on the side. He doesn't really know what to do. He's just standing there and kicks a little bit in the door, and he's like, oh, there's nothing to do here. Then you see what you believe to be other convicts. One of them seems to be a fighter. The other two seems to be laborer. They're just hanging out, enjoying their well-earned food. And there is one barmaid jumping around.
All right.
I'll go
I'll,
to
I'll
the
leave
hall.
the Asuka doing whatever he wants to do.
Yes. And the barmaid, she looks at you and she says, hey, what can I get you? And why should I get you anything?
You don't need to get me anything for now.
Mhm.
I'm just curious as to your situation here. How can we get some better food and a better drink? And I hear you have a problem with thievery.
Well, first off, better food and, well, you're not getting any better drinks because we have nothing but water. But better food is reserved for those who do good things for point 3. That's at least the rules, and we indeed have a problem with thievery right now. The note, yeah, she's just sighing. We have someone break into the pantry. It's almost every night. The other day we caught someone. At least we thought we did. I mean, we did catch someone, but the break-ins continued. She points down the hallway and she says, it's a makeshift prison. He's in there. Maybe he can't tell you anything.
Wait, so you're telling me you caught someone, but the thievery continued, but you decided to still imprison the person who you caught?
Aren't you a righteous one? If we wouldn't have anyone to blame it on, then this would get out of hand even worse. So for now, we have him, and we're trying to keep this as, well, it's not really a
Have
secret,
no
I
fear,
suppose.
madame. I am an expert at making people talk.
Yeah. We caught him
Alright.
stealing into the pantry, but maybe he wasn't alone.
Okay, I see. Show us the way to this,
That would be just
wretched...
a bit south.
Actually, madame,
Yes.
Uh-oh.
do you happen to have a leather belt or a leather whip?
I would roll my eyes and continue to our actual objective.
This is for our purpose of making the prisoners speak. He
We're
If
going
it
with
is to make
torture
him
already.
If it is to make
Yeah, I
him
know.
speak, that would are other ways than a flimsy whip. As I snap my finger, a
Oh
little
my
bit of fire
God.
goes through my fingers.
But yeah, he's in here.
Yeah, I don't think a whip is a.
Uh-huh.
She looks
Very
at you and
solution.
she
Unless you want to intimidate him to death.
she agrees with Nidana and says, please don't whip him. The guy definitely wasn't the culprit. At least he wasn't alone. Break-in continues to happen. Just please don't kill anyone.
It's
Earth will look at him, Boromane, and just shake his head. Madam, I'm sorely disappointed in you.
if when I enter the room, what do I see on the table?
On which? Oh, this is basically there's definitely no sword on the table. This is basically the pre-room to a sleeping area, like just beds over there. This is just
Fine.
nothing of interest here in this room.
Is that a guy or a girl?
It can be whatever you want at this point.
Like a lady.
It's a they them. Okay.
I believe it's a lady technically.
All right. I'll leave it to Asuka since he wanted to do the quest.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, Asuka, take the lead.
I look into the cage, well, cell, I suppose,
Mm-hmm.
and I see Le Dude,
Yes.
and I beckon him over to us.
He's like, I'm not coming over. If you want something, speak your mind. Not me. I didn't do it. I mean, not for what they caught me, at least.
And then the giant just comes wandering, crawling, and up next to the halfling.
And he is
Looking
like,
in at
I'm
the man.
definitely not coming over there.
All right. So we seem to understand that you have been caught in the act of stealing, even though you say you are not the culprit.
Listen, I wanted to, and God knows I almost had it. But the moment I got in here, this goddamn, I don't even know, it was a shadow. It was so fast, it was in and out. But the moment it got out, it just bashed the window, and then everyone came running, and I just stood there with my red hands, and I was like, no, it wasn't me.
So you seem
Wanna
like
roll
the
an
kind
insight
of
check to see if he's
person.
lying.
You can.
Hmm. Smart boys.
Yeah.
Not proficient, but we'll see. 7. Double 7.
You believe him.
All right. Eh.
So you seem like you were at the wrong time, at the wrong place at the wrong time.
He looks at you and sighs. These guys, we're starving. We don't get enough food. I just wanted to get a little bit more. I broke in. It was a stupid idea. But I didn't even get to steal anything.
I agree with him, and I say, yeah, indeed. It doesn't seem like you get a lot in here. Anyway, do you know where this shadow might have run off to?
He definitely came from a window and made its way to the pantry and then back out. And it's pretty much all I know. They say it happens every night. Maybe someone is fast enough.
So if we catch the real culprit, that would mean that you're free to go and no longer to blame for what happens, right?
I mean, I hope so. I mean, in the end, I'm not sure how much they can trust me after I did want to steal from them.
Well, look at it this way. If we catch the culprit and there's no more stealing, that will eventually mean that there will be more food in the end to distribute amongst everybody here. So it's a win-win for everyone, and it will mean that you're free to go over time because you're no longer, tempted to have to steal.
He nods, and yeah, I suppose. I mean, maybe you're right.
A small question of mine own. The shadow that you saw is, can you discern the size of how big it was? If not, then how big was the size of the hole in the window that he smashed?
It was. I don't know about the window. It happened all so fast, and then they rushed me in here. What I saw looked to be crawling on the floor. I have no idea what kind of criminal would do that. Or it would be so fast.
Were there any sounds?
No sounds at all.
Hmm.
Except for the bash through the window.
So he's definitely a master in his skill. Sounds great.
Hmm.
Sounds more like a creature rather than a person.
Can we go
Chris-
maybe investigate the place where it happened? We could try and find tracks or information of our potential thief.
Yes. So,
Yeah,
For
that
s-
sounds good.
for the sake of painting the picture on how we're doing this, because there's obviously no pantry and no window here, the table will be the pantry, and this is the window with the hole. Can you see that?
Yeah,
This is the broken window, and this is the pantry.
yeah.
Oh, okay, from the other table, so on
Yes.
this side.
Yeah, it came in here, got to
Right.
this, and
Okay,
dashed out again.
okay.
I
Can
don't have
I-
a better map for this, sorry.
Who has the best wisdom here? Do a
My wisdom is
or
15.
intelligence? Just to do an investigation check, maybe.
Investigation, sure.
I just want to be more specific. I want to like try and find anything from hair to footsteps and stuff like that
Yeah.
that can discern what kind of creature it might have been. I'm actually proficient in this. 22.
Oh. my.
22. Alright. As Fury looks around and he's going near the pantry and checks through all the things, what he notices near the keyhole is there's a few scratches. It doesn't look like someone used a lockpick, rather perhaps someone might have used a claw. As you take a few steps back and go towards the window, you can see that in the window there's a few strands of black hair.
Goodness.
He rolled
Alright.
really good.
Yep.
I will keep the little tuft of black hair with me just so I can compare if something of equal value can come up. I have a few ideas of who it could have been, but considering how this entire thing went on, it could also be a far stretch. But can I add it to my inventory?
Sure. I'm not sure
Just
if I
to-
find
just
a
to
reason for
remember.
it just yet.
Just to remember that
Mhm.
that it was black hair.
Yes.
Okay, I will relay the information to the rest that there were basically claw marks in most spots, and there was a tuft of black hair around the spot where the supposed thief has run away.
Claw marks. That sounds awfully specific. That
Indeed,
doesn't sound like a lockpick.
indeed, it does not.
Can we?
I am reminded of a special four-footer that we have met a while ago, who says that he has not been already trained in certain aspects. But that is just my initial assumption.
We could go and
The
investigate.
dog?
The dog, yes.
Okay.
Maybe we can do the thing with the creature, and then come back to the tavern and keep watch during the night.
Oh,
The-
that's actually a
Catch
very
me,
good
catch me.
idea. We can wait in shadow. It's very smart and actually fits with your style, little halfling.
Mhm.
She looks at you
So-
and says, you probably won't find anything during the day. This always happens at night, and if we guard it, then something else usually goes bad, so
Well, basically, you
If
leave
it
this place
notices you.
unguarded all the time.
I mean, what can we do if we don't hide our stuff? If we lock our stuff up here, then it takes something else. Is always something missing, and it likes the food best, I
see.
suppose.
I would. How about this, milady? You place the crates as normal here in the place, but you will place them empty. If you would allow us to stay here the night as sun falls, or maybe give us a key to go in for that specific night, and then we will lay in wait for the potential thief.
She looks at you and she nods. It's a good idea. Just don't believe that if the 5 of you are standing in this room, anything will happen.
Well, it doesn't have to be us. It could be the little halfling over there.
She looks at the halfling and says, maybe she's small enough, yeah.
Maybe we could put him in the crates. That would be funny.
We
She
could
looks at you, that is possible, I suppose.
we could make a hole in the box and she could look through it.
And then,
But
surprise,
no.
motherfucker! He stabs them.
She looks at you and is like, I'll leave the crates empty. You guys just get it,
disconnected.
whatever it is. No worries. Okay.
Oh.
What did I miss?
Oh, you disconnected.
They
Oh.
agreed on giving you the key so you can be here at night. The box will be empty, and the
We're
others
gonna put you in the box.
Yes.
Yeah, we're gonna put you in the box, Asuka. You're gonna act as if you're one of those provisions boxes, but when
I mean,
the
I
thief
could just
opens it,
tell, but,
you're gonna come out and stabby stab.
well, I could just stealth and I have the bread, so but yeah, sure.
Whichever you
Oh
prefer.
yeah, the bread can be used so that if they are of animal,
Okay,
yes, they can smell it. Oh, they're so very smart.
Ah.
All right.
but sure, box works as well. Like what's his name from the game where he hides under boxes? Metal Gear.
Snake, yeah.
Yeah,
Metal Gear.
snake.
Solid.
It was that.
Oh, Metal Gear Solid, yeah.
So out of character then. So shall we first go outside and deal with kettle problem and then come back at night as Asuka?
You can. This will not continue at this point. This will
Alright.
continue at night.
All right. So
Sounds
we go
like
out.
a plan. Then. Yeah.
Yeah, right. We
You
go
can
out.
decide to have a long rest and proceed, but then you will go hungry because you haven't done anything that's worthwhile food.
Wait, I'm a bit confused. We just ate. Is that?
Yes,
No.
but if you decide you want to wait till the evening, you can do so. But
Oh, okay.
let
I
me
think-
phrase it. You can always excel to the next state, but unless you have done something that warrants you getting food, like helping people, you will go hungry.
Oh, okay. Then we go outside and help. Is at least what's my opinion.
Mhm.
By the way, the disadvantage for being hungry is only in combat.
It's
Is that-
only combat.
Okay.
If you go hungry
yeah.
for 2 days, it's on everything.
So you know, Asuka,
see.
as a rogue, it means you will never be able to do sneak attack.
Yeah. All right. Where do we go for this cattle thing?
If I take out my map, it says, well, with how well it is drawn, to the west of the town.
Mhm. But and let me jump over to my next thingy. I have to jump right now because
Yeah.
it's no longer a fluent line that you guys are doing, but you're jumping around. As you prepare to leave point 3, you once again walk past the dog and the guard trying to make it obey.
Oh,
The
well,
dog
what is that?
still clearly just looking at the man and unimpressed, and the man is like, sit down, we need you to find this iron mine, please obey, I beg of you. However, the dog is just not having any of it. Would someone interact with
Let's-
it?
Maybe Mur, you already have some experience with it. I'll let Mur do some stuff here.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, but I still need to find him food.
Just offer the halfling. I don't know.
No, just talk to them. You will see the problem.
I think
I don't-
you're going about it the wrong way.
The dog once again looks at Mur and is like, he understands me. He's a dog buddy. And the man looks at both of you and he understands that he probably will not be able to tame this dog. He looks at Mur and says, he's not even eating. I know he's hungry, but this thing is so proud that it will not eat before it finds its master again. They were separated. And if we hadn't bolted him to the goddamn wall, he'd be dashing out there and trying to look for him.
So, The problem with the dog is that it misses its master.
It was indeed separated about a week ago from its master.
Is the master coincidentally the same guy that was attacked by the cattle problem, or somebody completely different?
They are indeed completely different.
All right.
Oh, poor doggy.
I'm gonna
And-
look at the dog, and then I'm gonna ask it, do you know where your master is?
The dog looks at you, and he then looks out of the gate.
I mean,
Doggo companion for
Could be-
Blueberry.
Could we take him with us? So we can find his master, and you can find your iron mine.
The man looks at you. There's really no reason to keep him here, I suppose. He is about to give up anyway. Like, he is only skin and bones at this point, and there's no way we can even make him eat if we wanted to. So he will take him off the leash, and the dog will not run away for now. Because Mur had a really good roll with him. The dog will go up to Mur and sit in front of him, and then once again look out of the gate.
What should we go for first, him or the cattle?
The
Aren't
cattle,
they
Can we
related?
go at the same time?
depends. If he says west, then we go the same route. If the dog says anybody else, then it's not the same place.
Hmm.
Well, considering we have a dog this time, I don't know. Are they both main quests?
They're related.
Oh.
Okay, they're related. In that sense, I'm gonna roll a coin. Heads will be dogs, and tails will be the cattle quest. Heads, we do dog.
Okay.
Dog.
okay.
Then I'm just gonna ask the dog to lead us to his master.
The dog looks at you and he seems uncertain because it's certainly been a long time, and he slowly limps its way out of point 3.
Do we maybe have anything of his master laying about, kind sir?
Well,
He
he seems to know his way.
The man looks at you. We really have nothing. He disappeared. It was
I see.
He
Okay.
was trying to scout for more stuff, but eventually only the dog returned. We found him lying outside, and we brought him in, and we managed to fix him up. But the moment he realized his master is still out there, he immediately wanted to dash out the gate, so it took like 5 of us to just chain him to the wall here.
Oh my god, and he's already skin and bones for 5 people. Interesting.
That was 5 days ago.
Okay.
He's been
Lead
here
the way.
hungry. Mhm. Okay, so you guys are deciding to do that.
The coin has spoken.
For which I shall indeed move you to another map. That will be here. For this one, you have no vision, because otherwise the map's too small and you would immediately see everything and it would ruin all the fun. And who would have guessed? We have a icon here that we can use. I say? Oh, I misclicked. It's a bit
Edge.
Hmm?
We don't have vision.
I know, you're not meant to.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yes, because otherwise the map would immediately be shown everything, and that wouldn't work in this one. So for this one,
Okay,
it doesn't
okay.
work. Okay. You march to the west. You follow the dog, who is limping ahead of you, and eventually he stops and he looks at Mur again.
Blueberry.
First of all, is it limping because it's wounded?
It's... Roll me a nature check.
It's malnourished.
What was that? That's a 10. Let's say that's good enough. You believe he's limping because he has very little energy left in his body. He seems to be physically healed from his injuries, even though there's scars along his body. He does not have like a broken bone or anything.
Okay. I don't have any food for him, so I'll just
I
continue.
mean, he doesn't want to eat the food, so
As you try to walk, he gets in front of you and he sits down again, and then he looks further into the forest down a little meadow.
well, let's follow the method. Wait, maybe we should do some perception to check for anything,
Okay.
tracks or
Roll me perception.
yeah.
Asuka and his perception.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Very good indeed. You indeed see something. Let me unveil this. You see this scene playing out in front of you. You can see that there's a couple of wolves. I believe it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 wolves. And they're gnawing on some pretty clean bones, actually.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
With that eyes of his perception, can Asuka discern anything more? Like
Okay,
who that
yeah,
person is?
you're right. It's a very good roll. You can see that these wolves, they seem to be very, very thin. They're probably trying to scavenge some scraps. Can you roll me a nature check?
Who is you?
Me?
Asuka.
All right. Nature.
Okay. No, you wouldn't know anything about this. All you can see is that these are pretty run-down wolves.
Hmm.
All right.
I'm gonna look at the dog and ask him, "Is that your family?"
The dog, he's just gonna like. Pfft,
Well,
nah.
then I raise my maul and ask the other ones, "Can I?"
Smack the wolf.
I look at the giant as like, be my guest. If you need any
Mer-
assistance, my fire will be at your disposal.
Mhm.
Should
What do
I
you say, Edge?
stealth first?
Are we fighting the wolves?
It seems
This
that
is
they
in
are
character.
very hungry, angry wild wolves, my dear. These are not kinds that can be reasoned with.
I suppose
Alright.
there's no other choice. I just don't like killing animals.
You stealth with 12.
Also need hides.
Oh,
That is
okay.
very correct. That is one of our quests, big guy.
All right.
Well then, come on, my other zealous friend. Let's show them what our patrons can do, or God, in your situation.
Okay. And you're spotted. Let me see how this works. I have not made you guys roll for initiative. Okay, I think the turn order is up now.
Yeah.
And I have to do it like... I might do this wrong. Yeah, okay.
Somewhere
Oh.
on the cogwheel, and
Oh
then
my god.
descending.
Okay.
Once you have everything.
Oh, I have to click one of them?
So do you want to do them individually or at the same time?
They can be together.
Okay, then you just click one. It doesn't matter which one.
Mm-hmm.
And then you go to their character sheet
Okay, got it. Oh,
while
wait,
they are
that's not
clicked.
it. Yeah, okay, hold on.
And I think the initiative is like on a little dice icon.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, okay, here we go. Okay.
One.
And
Then
then
in the
I click
cogwheel.
the cogwheel, okay.
And then descending.
Sending. Okay, perfect. Okay. The wolves
Looks-
are very aware of you and they turn towards Myrrh and they're like, Myrrh.
Was Asuka spotted, by the way, or not?
Zuka is at this moment not spotted because Myrrh just dashed in and got all their attention.
Nice.
This means Suka can act when he wants to.
I'll wait for Mur to finish his turn.
Well, I'm not sure. Is it within range? Is it standing on 4 tiles?
Oh,
or...
right. Okay. I will not have
by the way,
them weirdly standing
guys?
to the sides. Yes.
Oh, okay. Never mind. Keep going.
I will position them so they actually take a full space. Sorry for that. I didn't even think of that.
So they take 2 space.
These are pretty big boys, yeah. They're long boys.
Long boys, okay.
Long boys.
Here we go. Now they take 2.
More places to put them
Right.
on fire.
I was set off with the RPG music in the background. There's no battle.
Oh, hold on. Oh, thanks for reminding
music.
me. This one goes out, and this one goes in. Which one is this again? Ah, there we go.
Songs can go off at the same time, by the way, so you can start and stop the other.
Right. Let's see.
Did you close off the initiative?
Oh, did I by accident? Oh, shit.
You don't lose it. Just click on it and it'll show.
Ah, okay. Sorry. Yes, yep. Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
I can read about the spells afterwards. I'll just smash them with my
You're gonna whack the closest
Massive.
one? Okay.
massive maul.
Mm-hmm. That is a 13. That will indeed hit. Roll for damage. And it falls dead to the ground.
Holy shit!
Damn.
That's
Mur,
cool.
jeez.
I'll keep marching on to the next one then.
Oh no.
And I haven't really put myself into what I can use.
Mm-hmm.
Thunder Smite. Let me just see. Whoops. How
You
does
still
it
have a bonus
work?
action?
Yeah, I know. Thunder Smite is a bonus action, but
Okay. Roll it. Show
I'm
it to me. The first time you hit with a melee attack during the
Wow,
spell
too late
duration.
now.
Yes, you could have added this. You can use it now to make your next one stronger.
Yeah, it casts for 1 minute. 1 minute is 10 rounds.
Yeah.
yeah, sure, I'll cast it then.
Right. Please keep it in mind and reduce your spell. It's a spell, right? Or is it a cantrip?
It's an evocation 1, so it's a spell.
Okay. Yes.
Yeah, and that's my turn.
Good. That
I
would
want to
be-
go next.
Okay. Suka jumps in.
Yeah. I from the shadows, I attack the one in front of Mur.
Mm-hmm.
First I roll for hit.
Yes, you will not be able to trigger a sneak attack because you're currently hungry. However, having Mur next to you negates it, so it's still not advantage, but you can roll the first number, which is 17. That hits. Roll for damage.
It's 16 because I'm hungry. But
Mur is next to you, you roll with advantage. But the advantage and disadvantage cancel each
Yes,
other
it
out.
cancels. Yes, exactly.
oh, okay.
Sorry, I'll stop talking.
No, it's fine. And curiously enough, that wolf also falls to the floor.
Oh dear. These are
Damn,
some...
they're nuts.
Indeed.
And I would
Can
like
I move
for
over?
you
You
to
didn't put the song
roll.
on repeat.
Oh, okay. Please roll me initiative now.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Lovely rogues. Let me attack initiative, then do
Is
it again.
the oh
Hmm?
oh nothing. I was just thinking, is the music looping or not? Because it stopped.
I tried. I think it's looping now. It should loop.
Yeah, you're a freaking initiative. Oh my god.
And
it's still
that's
my
a
turn?
You
22.
just have to put him above
Um,
me, and then go to next turn.
Yes, you will go indeed like this. It is now your turn, Suka.
I'll take a step forward and stab the wolf in front of me with my dagger.
You may try.
This time you're with disadvantage.
Yes, you do have disadvantage. You hit. And he also falls to the floor.
Oh dear.
For being big boys, they're quite weak.
Indeed.
Well, they're starving.
Indeed.
That's my turn.
That is indeed your turn. Isaac.
Alright. I'll position myself a bit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6.
Isaac can
Here.
reduce your HP.
And I'm going to Eldritch Blast this one.
Can you link it to me so I can read it? But I think it's a 1d10, isn't it?
Yeah.
I see you're a man of culture as well.
Okay. You may roll for damage.
That is. Oh, that's a natural 1 roll. But thanks to my 3 kills, I
That,
deal 4 damage.
that boy is still up and running.
Nice.
He growls at you, falls to the floor, and just crawls himself up and just growls at you.
Alright.
And Mur and Isaac, you may remove your advantage because you have made use of it. The one for the food. And now it's the dog's turn. Right. This little pupper.
Oh,
Let me...
Oh, wait, no.
What? Everything good?
No, I looked at it wrong. Don't worry.
Maybe I should stop making them too wide. This dog will go up here, and because he has a buddy next to him, he will bite Asuka with advantage. You be fine, Sukas. No, that's the wrong
He was
wolf.
perfect bait.
He is the perfect bait after all. Okay. So we're gonna bite. Does it hit you?
He hits.
He
Yeah.
hits. Okay. Then we'll roll for
Well,
damage.
my armor class is also 14.
No. He rolled 16. He has a buddy.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay, so 6 damage. Oof.
Yes. And since... Now, you know what? This wolf will make its way up to Isaac and try to bite him.
First of all, you need to do the Constitution saving throw. Or Strength saving throw for Asuka.
Did he lose more than half his health?
No,
Target
I have.
creature you must succeed a DC 11 Strength
Oh,
saving
wait,
throw.
this is not piercing. You're right.
It's not the thingamajig.
Yeah.
Besides, that entire mechanic was a bit of a faulty one, so don't really look at it.
Yes, indeed. Suka, roll me a strength saving throw. By clicking on... Yeah, you're absolutely fine. You do a little flip. Even though you're actually disadvantaged. You're not doing a flip, but you're still fine. Right. Wolfie will attempt to bite Isaac because he wronged him. Need to find a better way to do this. Okay.
What are you trying to do? That misses. I have a 15 armor class.
Okay, then that's over for him. Then we still have this one here. And this one will try to bite Mur. Yeah, I would like to drag them out, but I'm not sure. Oh, wait, if I double click it. No, wait, that doesn't work either.
Trying to do?
I tried to get the window from the character sheet from them out on the second screen, but it doesn't seem to work on this.
No, I just make them smaller if it needs to. You double click and they
Oh,
become
you're
small.
right.
It's a lot easier that way.
Okay. And this one would bite Mur, like I said. Where's the bite? There it is. Does 17 hit you?
Yes.
You may take 5 damage, and you will also roll strength.
Saving throw, right?
Yes, please. You sit down.
Really?
You rolled a 6, Merle. The wolf gracefully bites you in the ankle, and for some reason you seem to lose balance, and before you know it, you are
Whatever
lying
happened?
down.
Does Mur fall on top of the wolf?
Roll me a 1d20.
Oh, that would be so cool. Squash it to death. So it's like, and then his
Well,
ears go back, and then boom. Oh no, that's
He
Mur's
misses it.
almost
He misses
three
it.
meters.
He misses it.
Like he's like a tree that you just like sawed down.
Maybe he could have been a different universe, but this time he definitely missed.
He falls on
Alright.
top of me. Like,
The wolves are done.
Earth
It's a
will
hard to see. Mhm.
start running and screaming towards
Oh
that
my
thing.
Okay.
And then
Okay.
I'll smash him with my makeshift mace.
All right. Roll. Okay. Even with advantage, you miss.
Oh dear.
The wolf
my
just
God.
looks at you and he saw you coming, screaming, and he just does a little hop to the side.
I look at him
It's
and
like,
like,
what
is
the
this how your god makes your trials? Hmm?
Just another trial by Ilmater.
Oh boy.
I'm done.
I love your turn.
He runs just like, ah! Tries to smash it. The wolf goes like a sidestep and looks at him like, what the fuck?
Right.
Yeah.
It is your turn.
Nitana's gonna move a bit over here and she's gonna Eldritch Blast the wolf that the freaking
Okay.
cleric tried to hit but failed.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna add my charisma modifier to it because I have agonizing blast. So if it hits,
What does it mean? If it hits, you add.
I add my charisma modifier to it.
Okay, how
You
much?
can-
Mhm.
Edit that in your character sheet.
Oh, okay. Regardless, this wolf is dead.
Okay, it hits. So
No.
Yes.
it's
How does it hit? It's a 10.
Oh
I
wait,
don't
did she
know.
roll a 10?
Yeah.
She
Oh,
has
oh,
advantage
you-
though. She has
well,
advantage.
Oh, she has. I'm wrong. Yes,
Yeah.
All
correct.
good, all good.
so I do 7 plus 3 is 10 times.
It explodes virtually. It doesn't, but it dies.
I look around my clothes like, well, at least it is kind of the same color.
Right? Do you have more?
No, I will.
So which one is that?
The ones that are alive is... Oops. Yeah, I need to stop making them so wide. This one, and the one next to Mer. So the one below Asuka and the one below Mer are still active.
So,
okay. Ego targeted another one.
Yeah, she targeted the one next to Furry.
Ah, okay. Sure. Yeah.
do I
So
use
it's
an
Mer's
action
turn.
or a bonus action on getting unprone?
No. To unprone yourself is to sacrifice half your movement speed.
Ah, well, simple.
Yes.
It's been sacrificed.
Good. Give me a whack.
Whack is good. Oh my god.
Damn.
It is hit. It is very much hit. It is... Which one, by the way? This the one below you?
Yeah, the one
right, the
right
other
below
one
me.
you couldn't hit. Yeah.
No.
It just falls to the side. Oh, why is... Hold on. Oh, that's a bit weird. Yep, okay.
Right. And I'll walk up close to the... I'll go there.
Mm-hmm. That is your turn?
And that... No, I forgot.
Oh, okay. Oh, wait, you can add more damage to your 8. Do you want him to sparkle a bit?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry,
He,
what?
he did his Thunderous Might as a bonus action last turn.
Oh, yeah. So you just want to bury the body even deeper. Okay.
Yes.
Yes.
So while the wolf is clearly already dead, there's a electric shock going through it,
Okay, now I'm done.
and it remains dead.
Oh.
Ah,
Imagine if you revived it.
No. He broke
It
him good.
lives. It lives.
It
No,
needs to do a strength saving throw.
we're good. Right. Is that yours?
Yeah, that's my turn.
Right.
Wait, that's your turn, Mer? Don't you have a bonus action?
Not for damage.
Not for damage.
Yeah, but you didn't you do Maul? Is
Hey.
that like...
That small is his main hand weapon.
Yeah, and doesn't he have a bonus weapon?
No. We
No.
don't have that yet at all.
I think a maul is a two-handed weapon.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Right,
So,
so clean
is
up.
that your turn, Mer?
It's your turn, indeed, yes.
Okay. I stab the wolf in front of me between the eyes. Or at
Okay.
least I try.
Oh my god.
You are definitely
No.
doing so.
Oh yeah.
And it just topples to the side. And with this, combat is indeed over. Let me check the music.
What roll would you have us roll for skinning?
Nature.
Not survival?
You can do both. I would allow both.
Yeah.
Who
I
has
would
the highest
take
of either?
nature?
Two survival.
My survival is 0 bonus, and nature is 1 because it's
My nature
intelligence.
is 3 and my survival is 2.
And Asuka?
Edge, how do you do with experience again?
I level you up at certain points in the story. You will not get anything like 100 here, 100 there. You go
Okay,
straight
okay.
from level to level.
Okay, cool.
Asuka, what is your nature or survival?
Nature is 0 and survival is 1.
I'll be handing Nadina a knife.
I'm gonna be staring at they're staring at Blueberry like you
Kinda
can't be serious.
Crying is like,
I'm like, I
boy.
guess I suppose
Oh,
Don't want
boy.
to.
Right.
I'll try my
how
best.
she's
What
crying
is your
over all of
modifier?
that.
3 or 2. I'll roll survive.
Roll me
No,
with
nature
3.
is-
Roll me
nature is higher.
6 d20 and they're all +3.
6, 3, 2. What?
Just do it.
Okay.
6
roll
d20 and
6
that's it.
D20 plus 3 on.
No,
each.
the +3 you don't need. We'll just
No,
assume.
plus 3 on each after I get the result.
Yes.
Uh.
Okay, so you definitely
One
failed
nat
2 of
20.
them. The 20, you definitely get a very, very nice clean hide out of it. The 10, I will also allow. The 8, let's say you get 2.5 hides out of this.
While she's doing that, I would like to investigate the body that's
got
literally over
the-
there.
You know, I failed because the tears were just filling my eyes. It was. I'm so sorry.
One more thing.
Yes.
Can we pick meat from the bodies?
Oh, good question.
You can, yes.
Is
So
it?
I'm gonna
is it
point at the
meat?
knife. Meat as well.
Oh!
That
Should I
woman-
roll again?
Yes. The same thing.
Keep cutting.
Oh my
It's
God.
that-
D20
dog.
plus 3. so-
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. You managed to
Oh,
get
wow.
3 lumps of meat out that look to be edible. The other things, they're just too bony. Like there's nothing really left on them. But 3 good chunks, yes.
Does Eagle have to keep
I'm-
the hides
I'm
and the
just-
skin?
I'm just gonna give them to go to Blueberry and give them with my shaking hands to Blueberry. Just like,
I'm
What
gonna-
are you gonna
here you
do
go.
with
Well-
bloody meat at this point?
and
While
just-
this fiasco is happening, can I investigate the body that's literally there in front
Yeah.
of me?
Yes. In front of you, and I would like you to
Oh, fuck.
You
that's bad.
find a corpse. You can clearly see that. There seems to be a massive a path of broken bone through his middle. You can't really know what it is, but because of your actually roll me perception.
Okay.
Just quick. I could investigate him with medicine, couldn't I? I'd take a
Ye-
medical look on it.
You
That is
can.
Oh my god, what's
you
this?
you see that you're in a forest. Like, Asuka, you are also allowed to roll me a perceptive, and Ego as well. She's close enough.
Blood in blood.
How many
Perception on
lumps of meat?
3. Okay. Asuka
Perception?
is noticing something. Asuka notices
What?
that there's blood flowing down the river. And I would like Asuka to give me a nature roll now. Yeah, okay, that's good enough. Asuka understands that because of the combat and the bloodshed, some of the blood got into the river. Asuka also knows that usually predators are lured in by the smell of blood. And because of that, and no one moves,
Oh, no.
you're not surprised, but there's a little bear coming your way. And Ego is in a perfect position.
Oh my god! Oh my god, dude, mauled by a fucking bear!
There's
fuck's sake.
indeed
This
a
is like
bear
while
here.
washing your hands, it looks up like,
Yes,
oh
I
god,
have to
no.
hold on. I have to move him into the right thingy. I'm sorry, it's not that easy to me. You'll have to deal before I understand where I have to click all the time. And there's a bear.
Oh,
And-
look at him! He's cute.
No!
And please roll initiative.
That was.
Oh, wait,
I
wait,
clicked
hold on.
disable.
Oh, I have to clear this. How do I clear?
Yeah, again the cogwheel, then
I see
clear
it.
turn. Yeah.
I see it. Okay.
He's
Yes.
cute. After the bear. What the
He
hell?
may be. He may be. Put that here. Interact. Why can I not interact? No.
Oh, because you're in the GM layer.
Ah, you're spying on me.
No, it's because I know the feeling of what's happening. Like, why is nothing clear? Oh, you're in the wrong
that's so
layer.
mood. Did that work? Okay.
Yes.
4. Okay. Well, G fucking
Hey,
G.
surprised.
Yeah, at least you're not surprised. You saw it. Asuka managed to just be like, hey, watch out. Then immediately as he said it, it goes, oh, oh. And there's a bear now next to Eagle.
That was an awesome. It's a French bear.
Nana is not impressed at all. She's just like, I just fucking finished skinning
Sacre bleu.
bodies and now I have to fight a bear.
Oh, she's completely bloodied, so obviously the bear is like food.
Oh
Yeah,
no.
exactly.
Oops, sorry, didn't want to move it. Yes, okay,
Just
it
an
is indeed Yuri's turn.
No, you forgot to do the turn orders. Descending.
Oh, sorry.
It's Medina's turn.
It is indeed.
She can run.
Goodness.
Yeah. Blast the
He-
shit out of the bear. Quickly, Medina.
He
Oh my
is
God.
not in range to slash at you.
I'm gonna panic cast Witch Bolt at him.
Okay,
Oh.
show me that.
Hold on.
Oh, everything is still set in feet.
Yeah, that's... yeah. Blue energy lasers towards a creature, forming a subsident arc of lightning between you and the target. Make a ranged spell attack against that creature. On hit, the target takes 1d12 lightning damage, and on each of your turns for the duration, you can use your action to deal it again. Okay. So this means I roll...
And each of your
It's-
turns for the duration, you can also use your action to deal automatically.
Mhm.
But you can
So does
also...
this
basic-
automatically hit, or is this the spell
No,
save?
I need to roll to hit.
Ah, okay.
No, so it's an attack hit. Then, if it hits, there is a link between them two. She can just activate the link as if she casts Witch Bolt again without spending spells.
Okay, okay.
And without
Yeah.
needing to hit.
Mm-hmm. Roll me if it hits.
Oh,
It
well.
does not hit.
And I'm gonna
Run, Nadina, run!
get up and just run. Like
Right.
I've never run before.
Is that your turn now?
Yes. Like,
Right,
fuck no, I'm
let's
not
see.
wrestling a bear.
Why not?
No, no. Do you see? I'm a petite little tiny freaking half elf.
A
How
little-
tall am I again?
I think you're smaller.
For you to
I think
know.
I'm 140. Oh no. 1 meter 40 centimeters.
Right. I'm going to, as a bonus action, cast Hex.
Okay, show me. Free fire, okay. You place a curse on a creature you can see within a range. Until the spell ends, you deal an extra 1d6 necrotic damage to the target whenever you hit it with an attack. Okay, so your next attack will add the 3 damage on top of it.
I'd like to cast Eldritch Blast.
Okay, go for it. Show me.
When in doubt, use Eldritch Blast.
Well, that
And
missed.
that spell goes wide.
Well, I tried, but the curse at least stays as long as I have concentration.
Mhm. Is that only for you or for anyone that hits it?
Whenever you hit, unfortunately,
Okay,
it said.
okay. Mhm.
If it was whenever it was hit, then it was everybody.
Okay. Mer?
I will march up to it like the man I am.
Right.
And then wrestle with the bear. Like, I take my hand towards one of his
Okay.
paws, and then against the other paw, and then we start wrestling.
Okay, roll me strength.
You're gonna wrestle with the bear. Are you gonna do a fucking, what's his name again, Leonardo DiCaprio situation?
Probably.
I will roll strength against you.
Wait, is this a strength save?
You're winning it? You describe to me what you plan to do.
It's just to assess his strength.
It is strong, but you're stronger for now for some reason.
And then I just grin at him, and then I don't know, push him, and then
Okay, you give him a wee push. He will take, I guess, 1d4 damage.
The bear is
I'm
starting to
entirely
regret
sure
life
this
decisions.
was the best choice, but it will take 2 damage, and it looks at you, and it actually has to take a step back.
Doesn't he get an opportunity attack if he
No,
moves away?
not because of this, because he pushed him back.
Oh,
And he doesn't even have his weapon in his hand at this moment.
bear is confused. What?
The bear just looks at Mer like,
and that's probably my turn.
That is quite confusing, but let's go.
Hey, just put an icon just so that I remember that he's hexed.
Okay, yep, please do.
But I cannot do it.
I'll give you a very nice icon. I'll give you this one. Suka, it is your turn if you're back.
Yeah, I you guys can't hear me?
Yes, we can.
Maybe I didn't notice, sorry.
Yeah, no worries. I fire with my short bow towards the bear.
You will hit him, even with disadvantage. Roll me damage. Okay.
Disadvantage doesn't exist for us, okay?
And
Yeah.
I take a couple steps back.
Mm-hmm.
And that's
Nice.
my turn.
The bear looks at Mer and he's quite confused what just happened. And something snaps within the bear and he comes close to you and he will do the same. He's trying to wrestle you back.
I'll just prepare myself to grab him as well.
He's rolling strength. And you may roll strength against him. This time, however, the bear wins, and he will also knock you back down a little bit and make you deal 1d4 to yourself.
Oh no.
Very good.
Just knocked this
Right.
arse on the ground. a little
Madman walking.
And I will just be like looking at him and spit on the ground, being like, "You got me this time."
Right. Okay, start charging.
Madman walking.
I like where this is going.
You're just 5 feet shy.
Go, Madman, go.
I will, first of all,
I think you can move here, within 30 feet.
Yeah, I'll allow that. You're in front of Mer. That sounds like a great idea.
what? Where? What?
If you want to be
So-
in his size, here is I think 30 feet, because here is 35.
Yeah.
But here is 30. And this
Yeah,
one.
but I
You can
hit
also
from here,
stand there.
can't I?
Both of these. Yeah, you can.
That is correct.
Yeah.
Both of these are fine.
I will first do this.
Yes, indeed.
Spend 1 pain point.
You can do that.
What?
Yes.
Yep.
What is he doing?
Why do you think he started whipping himself at every occasion?
I will run screaming. And then I will smash my mighty, glorious, faithful hammer in the bear's head.
It's a maze.
And
You hit.
oh, nice. Then I do this.
Wait, what is the
And then
plus? Oh, that's for the crit. You
Crit
hit for
before
7.
that.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
And then I roll a 1d4, right?
1d4
Plus
plus 1. Mm-hmm.
1d4 plus 1.
Wow.
Wow.
And
That is 13 damage. Holy fuck.
And with this, the bear falls to the side, lets out one last and is defeated.
Oh,
Is
he's
it
actually dead.
Praise be to Ilmata,
And
the
if I
glorious
What?
god of heaven.
do I do?
And Nidana slowly realizes she probably has to skin this bear as well.
Blueberry will look at Nidana and be like waving you over.
I should really stop
Oh,
screaming.
wait.
The
Nidana
dog is going
sighs.
berserk outside.
Nidana sighs defeatedly and just marches
Why is
over
this
it
so
slowly,
obnoxious?
like. Yes.
What is obnoxious?
I'm
Okay.
trying to basically give it an icon, but I can't scroll to the right.
Oh yeah, you need to move the bear. That's a fault of the game. You can't.
Oh,
change
so
that.
it is? Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
But with this, combat ends.
Okay. Skinning it is.
I mean, if you don't want to, I can.
I will.
Did you roll already? No. Okay. Okay. You start skinning the bear, and actually, you get a very nice hide over of it.
Can
It's-
I take its edge? Can I take its bloody head and put it on my head?
Nidana manages to get a very nice hide. You think this is big enough to count as 2, basically?
I'm gonna hunch down next to Nidana and be like, meet next.
Okay.
What?
Bear meat it is.
You get, let's say you get, is it 2?
He's a big boy.
Big boy, a 16 is good. You get 2 chunks out of meat from here. Yes,
Two
and
big things.
And I'm handing them over to the fear box like, can I go wash myself now? Please.
I'm
Well,
just
I come
gonna
back
nod to her.
washed. Well, when Dina goes to wash, I come back all washed up and all that. So, would this be like a good idea to start giving the dog some food? I think it's going to fall over.
Well, if the dog will eat, surely you can try.
Come on, Blueberry, it's
Have
your
we
dog.
found
As I look
found
up at
his
him.
master?
And pat his elbow.
before we do
I
that,
will-
Ree, you wanted to take off his head and wear it on yours.
I have added in my inventory bloodied bear's
No.
head.
Hold on, you're rolling me a nature, and you better crit that.
Can I do it with medicine?
Roll me a medicine and crit it. I want a 20 plus here for nonsense like this. No.
Well, I'm surrounded, so I get the bonus.
No, you do not. Especially not with me next to you.
Damn it.
You try to get its head off, but you don't really have a sharp tool, and it just won't budge. And eventually,
Well, I'll
you just
smear
get
my
angry.
body
And...
in its blood then.
Okay, I don't know why you would do that, but you're now smeared in bear blood.
Can I
Um,
see if the cow bodies are in some way or form related to the missing cattle? That was.
You can clearly see that these two large skeletons and the hunter, that this must be related to what the elf told you in the town, yes. You can see the correlation. Also,
Right, so-
for the cattle, you can see that they also have a lot of broken bones.
I see, indeed. I will look to Nadina. Or who has all the hides and the flesh?
I gave them to Blueberry.
All right, I'll go to Blueberry and look at him. Like, my dear friend, just try to at least not sell or give the hides yet. We will need them as proof that we have dealt with the cattle problem.
I'll Blueberry will just nod to him, and then turn towards the dog and reach for a lump of meat and ask him, "Do you want to eat this, or should I cook it for you?"
The wolf looks at you and he understands that you're not giving him an order. You're asking him what he wants to do, and he will indeed sit in front of you and he will accept one raw meat.
I will pick up another raw
help.
meat and be like, wolf or bear.
The dog will look at you and he clearly has an appetite for bear today. It's for no particular reason, and you believe that the meat is pretty much the same, but he likes bear.
No,
Because
it's
he's not a
completely
cannibal.
different. Then I will give him a lump of meat from the bear.
He will eat this.
Good, excellent.
Right.
My good friend, maybe ask the dog if the hunter over there is not his master, as I look up to him again.
It's not his master, is it?
We haven't asked.
The dog will make its way over, look at him, sniff him once, and just turn his head.
Then pees on him and then walks
No.
away.
He will not pee on him.
Tell them to re.
Right.
He pees, then he poops in front of someone's
I'm
tavern.
gonna turn toward Fury and be like, I don't think it is.
Well, that is at least I forgot the word. Good news.
Mhm.
That is good news. While you do your things, I will see if our good friend Nadina has it. Oh, she finished. Never mind.
Yes, it was a little hard to get off.
Indeed.
Oh, poor you.
Right.
I will pat Nadina gently on the head.
Right.
So, shall we continue?
Everybody's
by
saying Eagle's name
master?
wrong.
Dana looks a little bit more satisfied. So
satisfied.
getting a little
Okay.
pat on the head.
All right then. Okay. There's still more to be done. I think Asuka, you're in a good position. Can you roll me perception?
All right.
You don't notice anything. Ree, you're also in a good position. Can you roll me a perception?
Come on,
You
Mr.
also
Wisdom.
don't notice anything.
Let's see
Both
how
are
you're.
blind.
I'm looking straight at his son.
sorry, I couldn't get
Don't
Oh,
do that.
God.
Don't do that.
Does he get a pain point for that? He doesn't close his eyes. He's looking at it like challenging.
I don't recommend. I don't recommend looking at the sun. I have personal experience.
Oh god, that was such a good one, Ree. Sorry, but out
Yeah,
of character. I didn't
Wait,
see
look at that
anymore.
Oh God, what happened?
'Cause
I
he's
did the
looking at-
wrong thing. I
no.
will wail the
blinded by the sun.
rest.
Yeah, no, don't do that. Don't stare at the sun.
No one got blinded. Right.
Happy accident.
Mer, you're in a good position. Roll me perception.
Really? Me? Perception? You're kidding, right?
We
You are
don't know
tall.
that.
You can see over a lot of things. See?
That's good enough. Mer, you indeed notice something. It's actually right at your feet.
Oh, that reminds me of the gnome.
The gnome?
Yeah,
The one that
gnome.
you sat on?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. You see some tracks leading away.
I'm gonna wave the others over and be like, tracks.
Can I investigate
Correct.
if the tracks are the same kind of tracks that I found in the inn?
Please do.
It's a sign from Middlemarter.
Is this better to do investigation or do I better do history to see if I remember
Whichever you feel more comfy at.
investigation then? Well, that's a fucking shame.
You see
I was
that
gonna-
these steps are massive. Like, even though you can't really tell what it is, if this jumped through a window, the fucking pantry would be rated in a different way.
This is not the same creature. That is at
Would-
least something.
There wouldn't be a wall, say.
Roll me nature.
Who?
Anyone?
Sure.
Okay, let's see who else. Oh god.
Oh wow.
Ray, you're in a forest.
Forest
Milana
of
has no idea. She knows it's probably big. Fury just looks at it and says, "Yeah, that's an animal." And Mur and Asuka actually both have the same look at it, and they're like, "This is really big." Asuka holds its hand on the paw print, and they're like, "This might be bigger than the bear we just killed."
Is it bigger than Mur?
Yes.
Mer, put your feet on it.
Mur.
So the
I
distance
believe
between
so.
the front and the back legs, if you put that in meters, like how far it is it bigger than Mur?
You make this quite complicated.
Yeah.
You know it is a very large animal.
Very well.
I probably
Uh,
think it is a large
We
animal.
should
Mhm.
approach with caution.
Right.
I'd say
Yeah.
throw in the bait. I mean, the halfling instead of things.
Right. One more thing though, and I'm not sure if it's very visible, but 2 squares below Re, do you see something there?
An X.
Mm-hmm.
We saw that with perception, or who saw that?
Someone sees it.
Well, let the zealot see.
I
Yes.
thought it was just rocks that was, cracked.
You guys
Get
were
it from
so
Ilmater.
bad at perception that I had to kind of, like give you a little kick on the leg here.
So while my eyes are crossed because like my perception is horrible, I walk towards what I hope to be the correct way. What did you find, my zealous friend?
Do I roll anything?
You can roll me. Why do I do what, Suka? Did I do something wrong?
No, Ego. Why is she taking
Oh,
off her
sorry.
shoes?
I don't
Uh,
like shoes.
Ego is allowed to take
There's
off her
grass.
shoes.
There's grass.
Just
like
just
grass.
roll me a straight dexterity roll.
Dexterity.
Yeah. Be nimble. Be fast.
Interesting.
Yeah. You want me to be what?
You see something there behind the cracks, but it's just out of reach. It's just out of reach.
Oh, like
Can I-
that with sleight of hand. Wouldn't it be better for sleight? No, you're right.
Can I
It's
just
fair.
smash it up or something?
Roll for it. Strength.
Yeah, that's a pure strength smash.
Okay.
No, not a save, Mur.
Yeah,
A
not a
regular
save.
strength.
Oh,
Yeah,
Oh.
because saves have proficiency bonuses if you're proficient in it. So watch out.
It's the same, isn't it? Shouldn't he also have it?
No, your pure strength is 1d20 with your strength modifier. Some saving throws have proficiencies
Yeah.
if they are blue checked, so
You just
that
need
can be
to
a
click
difference.
on your strength in your bar.
Asuka does not have the strength to do this.
Oh wow, everybody's rolling so bad
Why
today.
are
What's
you
that?
doing this to me?
But what the fuck? I did not
And
roll that.
then Ur just comes around and he's like, what is going on? And he gives the
Oh my
rock a little push, and the rock tumbles to the side, and it kind of reveals something. It is.
You really wanted us to find this, did you, Edge?
It is relevant to the story, goddammit. It's not my fault. All 5 of you failed this.
Or the DC could have been pretty much lower.
No,
Could have been a one.
look at your rolls, guys. 4, 4, 1s. Right. Onwards.
Come on, little raccoon.
What do
a test.
I find?
You found a tiny locked box.
Come on.
Oh,
Where is it? Where is
a
the little
lock-
shit? There he is.
a locked box.
A locked
Leave
box.
this to me.
All right.
What
Do
do
your
I
worst.
roll?
What? Sleight of hand.
What do I roll? Sleight of hand? Okay.
Correct.
Oh my God.
You
That's
look at it and you instantly find a small button on one of its side. You click it and it immediately springs open.
And then kickaboo, one of those like Joker boxes that you need to think.
No,
ding,
no,
ding,
no, no,
ding,
no,
ding.
no, no, no. You open the box and inside you find a candle. A candle that sits on a small, like a table. No, like a plate. Like, you know, the ones that you can hold out. They rest on a little plate and they have a candle on top.
Candle.
What?
No, take candle. That's a Warcraft reference.
But yes, you find one of those.
Blueberry
candle.
immediately loses interest and starts walking off.
All
I
right.
would like
So-
to look for any
Candle?
arcane possibilities from
Roll
the
it.
candle arcana. There you are.
And Ego, if you
My
want to, you can as
candle.
well.
9.
Mm, you feel
Gonna-
something emanating from it.
Mm-hmm.
Ego, however, I mean, Nidana, feels that this is a candle that might be useful. If lit, its flame might be resistant to certain elements. You can't quite put your finger on which ones, but its little flame might be unextinguishable by certain elements.
This candle is clearly a magical one. So I think we should take it with us.
You can, since you saw it better than me, it is stands to say that you can keep it in your inventory.
Yes.
I suppose I will then.
That's
What is it called?
That's
Candle.
not a private item. That's a group icon, basically. So good.
Okay.
You did very well at opening it.
Can I keep the box?
But what did you say?
Can I keep the box?
You are very smart indeed. Okay, you may add the box to it, to your
Wow.
inventory, and that was indeed also crucial.
Oh.
And what do I call it? Lockbox?
You can write it
Oh.
in what is it? What is it called? The dots at the front and the back. Parentheses? No.
What was the question mark? Oh,
The name of the box.
accents.
Is it
No,
called like a lockbox?
I
like-
forgot,
Like this, basically. I don't know what it's called.
Yeah,
Correct.
lockbox.
no, de bedoelt de aanhalingstekens.
Yes, those.
Yeah, lockbox.
Mhm.
Nope.
Ja.
Hij bedoelt waar box tussen zit, de aanhalingstekens. But how do you say that in English?
Whatever that is.
The thingies. What is it called? Oh my god! We need
I also
someone.
forgot the name. I'm
Quote,
also stressing over it.
Quote unquote.
The
Quotes. Yes, the quotes.
in
Oh my
quotation
God.
marks. Yes,
That
in
was it,
quotation
Jesus.
marks.
Thank
box.
you.
You're welcome.
But it,
Oh my god!
but it's unlocked now, right?
You can type it a lock and then in quotation mark box as well. Yes. You have it unlocked and you know how to lock and unlock it because of the button.
Oh, okay. I'll name it box with lock.
Okay, you may do so.
I'll go follow the Furbolg. Not behind him though.
What a day. On the wrong layer. And the dog will also accompany you. And you are done on this map. And the dog will guide you.
Oh.
And I believe it is time. You may place yourself on the right hand side here. You have vision on this map because you're
No,
in. You don't?
It's black. It's black, completely black.
It's completely black. Hold on.
I see. I see.
Oh,
And I
It's,
don't like
hold
what I
on,
see.
hold on, hold on. It doesn't have daytime activated. Sorry, guys. Wait, it does. Wait, how
There you
does?
What the fuck is that?
What is that?
Place yourself on the right here, Isaac.
Try again. Because there we go. Now I can see it. Yes.
Get off the dog. There we go. Okay, everyone is loaded in. Very good. Good. You were not able to figure out whose animal prints those were, but judging from the massive form that is currently in this cave, you can assume it was an old bear.
Yeah, of course it's an old bear.
Of course it's an
Again
owlbear.
with these
Yeah.
fucking owlbears?
Okay. As you approach this area, the dog he starts to slowly inch forward. He puts his nose in the air, and it's like he's not sure yet. You stealth with 10. He's not sure, but he notices something, and because he's noticing something, he will now rush for it because
good.
he senses something in that cave. No. Hold the boy.
Hey, if he rushes, I rushes.
Well, okay, you're allowed because till here because of your speed. However, the wolf will immediately start barking at the old bear and rush towards it. Let me turn him a little bit like this. The old bear is, however, big enough to cover the entire entrance. And we are rolling initiative. Asuka, you're
Save the
seen
dog.
with your goddamn 10.
No!
Absolutely seen.
Fuck me.
Right. Turn
Save the
order.
dog.
Indeed.
21. Not 20.
Save the dog.
Hold on. I need your character sheet because you're rolling as well. And we need the boss music. I hope you guys played Secret of Mana before.
Depends on
No.
which.
Oh.
So many secret manas that I heard. I don't know. Oh yeah, that one.
That's a classic.
Oh no.
We're gonna
I've heard this
unlock
before.
the first boss. Okay, let me open this as well, and the old bear rolls. Right, then we put them into order. Right, and begin.
Right. Let's see. I'm going to.
Wait, where's my old bear? Hold on. Did I think I did that wrong. Sorry. I have to manually add him with a 16.
Oh, like that. Okay.
How
Oh,
do I
because
do
you had
that?
wolf targeted.
Yeah, that's probably true. How do I add him?
Right click, then add turn. Then it'll come up with
Right-click.
0, and then you can edit the number.
Right click. Oh. Like that.
Yeah, and then you just.
Give him a 16. And then we go again with descending, so it decides who goes first. Okay, sorry for that. Yes.
So this time our wolf companion joins.
Yes.
All right.
He is
I'm going-
indeed right to be eaten almost.
I'm going to use my last first level spell slot to cast Bane again. Hex again, sorry.
Mhm.
It's going to do 6 damage every time
Very
hit
good.
him.
Very good.
And then I'm going to Eldritch Blast him.
Roll for.
Where is it? There it is. 20.
That will hit. Roll me damage.
That
That
is
is-
10 fire damage in total.
Yep. Good.
And I'm going to stand behind the zealot.
Mm-hmm.
And that's
Right. 3.
Yes. This is probably things I should have asked when I was making my character, but how the hell the spell works?
all right. What spell do you want to cast?
I wanted to cast Shield of Faith.
Yeah, that's going to require your action.
That's
So-
just an action.
Well, link it.
It is a bonus action.
Correct.
A
And-
shimmering field appears and surrounds a creature of its choice within range, +2 armor class.
Yeah. Also, you just need to deduct 1 spell slot.
Where do I find the slots?
On the page with the magic. And then
So
there's
it
a...
does-
Spell page. You have, I think it's a first level spell. So on below your cantrips there is a 1, and then you have a slot total which you cannot edit, and you have slots remaining. The slots
Oh,
remaining-
so
Sorry.
that one needs to be on 3, since I have 3 slots, and I need to
Correct.
reduce
Correct.
that.
Start with
Oh,
3 as a cleric. Yeah. And then
It's
you
too,
deduct
it's
1
too late more.
spell.
It's too late for what?
Yeah. No, he came over to try and explain
Oh,
it to me.
okay. I was like, oh god,
will-
it's too late.
I will toss Shield of Faith at the big blue
Okay.
biggie.
Yeah.
I will cast some biggie.
Mirror, as long as his concentration stays up, your armor class is +2.
Oh shit! I need concentration as well. Oh shoot, that's not good. Okay, well, and then I will. If inflict wounds isn't marked with the red mark on the left side, and it's not like listed, right?
Sorry, what?
Sorry, what?
On my cantrips, my spells here, I have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 spells,
Mhm.
but 3 of them have a red mark on the left
That
side.
means
Yeah.
they're prepared.
Correct.
Okay.
You can only use those.
Okay. Well, then I will use my. I will use this one.
The moth is back.
What does that do? Bless. You bless up to 3 creatures whenever a target makes an attack roll or saving roll before the spell ends. The target can roll d4 and add the number rolled to the attack
can't do
roll or
it.
saving.
You can't do it because you also need concentration for that one.
You already have 1 concentration spell. Yes,
Oh, okay.
sorry. Wait.
Okay. God damn it.
You're not OP.
Bless is an OP spell though.
I can't trips then. What can I do with them? Damn.
You can cast them freely without expending any form of slots continuously, but most of them use an action depending on their description.
Okay. Good. Finally, something I actually can use.
Ooh.
Okay, that is 7. They have to do a saving throw. Okay, for wisdom. The old bear will indeed do a wisdom saving throw. And will absolutely not be interested in your magic tricks.
Damn it!
Welcome to my world.
Actually, that's not correct. It's a dexterity saving throw, not a wisdom one.
Oh,
Oh,
Damn
yeah,
it.
right. So,
fine, we will reroll it. You little shit. The old bear
correct
decided
the
that
GM.
he was very smart, but let's see if he's also very
Ne-
dexterous.
oh my. Fuck. I forgot.
He
barely
also
counts.
evades your attack.
God
Barely.
damn it.
Barely indeed.
I gave you one chance, Ree. Now it's time for your god to do the rest. Wink.
Yeah, but I know
Moth,
why.
please!
I
I'm
know,
trying to play TT. Go away.
I know why I failed. I wasn't chanting.
I were chanting indeed.
I will move down here. And then here, and then I'll end my turn.
Very good, very good. It is the owlbear's turn, and since the wolf is just basically blocking
but-
him...
2 seconds. Mur, mark yourself as buffed.
Yes, please.
Yeah, but what does that buff do with me?
Plus
doing
2
you
armor
2
class.
Plus 2 armor class, yeah. Until I get it.
Well, till you
if
lose concentration.
Yeah, it's still a saving throw that you need to do.
Oh,
Okay. Regardless, the bear will make use of its multi-attack. And
Oh
he
yeah,
will...
they have
Oh
those.
no.
He will
That's the
start...
beak and claw combination, if I'm not mistaken.
Beak and claw, indeed. He will start with its beak. And he will roll. That does hit him.
Uh-oh. Oh dear.
He takes 13 damage, and that's his HP.
Oh
he,
shit, well
he
there goes the dog.
falls to the side. And
no, Fido.
Since he's a friendly character, can we make him do death saving throws, please?
oh, don't worry, it's not over yet.
Uh-oh.
The bear, meanwhile, starts roaring and chases towards Mur. And will start using his claw attack. Which is going to be very hard because Mur has fucking loads of defense now. He doesn't hit him. And with this, he will end his turn.
Hmm.
I'm not sure if I remember it correctly, but normally multi-attack happens at the same time.
Oh, okay. Then, you know what? He will take the dog and fling him over there.
Oh dear!
And
Holy
then
shit.
he will rush towards Mur. And still not hit him.
It's still not hit him.
Holy shit.
I'm gonna
Well.
use another witch bolt. I think it deducts my
You
last,
wanted that.
That's your
yeah,
last spell slot.
my last spell slot. Let's hope it fucking hits.
Well, it will, of course.
Right.
Trust in your faith and
That does hit. Can you roll me damage? 5 damage, okay. This happens every turn that you keep up
Yes.
concentration, right?
yes, there is
Okay.
a link between them,
Yeah.
or until he goes too far away from more
Is
than
there
30
how much distance? 30 feet? That's... Hold on.
9 squares.
That is good enough, yes.
If he moves at all, like away, he will get
Yeah.
a zap. Or if
No,
I
no, no,
decide,
no.
he will get take a slap.
No, your link with him, with it,
Yeah.
goes away.
Oh.
That's what happens. So as long as
I
the
can
link is there,
also-
you can use your action to just kind of like roll another d20, deal 12, and see how much damage you do.
He's dancing.
Is that your
Always
turn?
fine.
Yeah.
Yes?
That is my turn. I'm very, very anxious about this old bear.
The old bear is indeed very, very hungry right now. He's gonna chomp Mur hopefully soon. Right. The wolf is laying there over at the wall. However, the wolf is not done yet. He's basically going to go above its own limit. And there's a...
What the hell?
You will see in a moment.
Is it a werewolf?
No, it is not. I don't know how to link this, so I'll just link it into the chat box. It has a trait that allows him to, when his master is in grave danger, which at this moment a certain blue boy is, to temporarily shrug off everything, at the price will be to pay later. This means that the wolf is back, and he is now in a stage of berserk. Which I will
he's
also
rabid.
link.
I love it. He's rabid.
He will be enraged for 3 turns, dealing critical hits if they connect. His HP is locked as 1, and once the turns are over, he will have to pay the HP.
Living dead.
We have a limit, guys. We need to kill it.
Living dead. Tryndamere.
Pretty much, yes. There's so many
Bite him.
things.
Bite him
Okay.
in the ass.
The wolf will... He will make his way, and I think he can just barely make what I planned to. How much movement does he have?
Wolf has 30 feet normally.
Okay, perfect. He will not trigger an attack of opportunity because he's only going in, not out. He will sit himself... Well, not sit. He will dash over to Mur and will attack the owlbear. Yeah, let's roll for bite with advantage because of pack tactics. Does he hit?
Crit. Natural 20.
He crits.
Now the crits, so that's double crit.
I will give him 3 attack rolls.
Jesus.
I don't think there's a double crit. Right, so it's 3 plus 3, and he gets 1 more extra. He's gonna do a total of 12 damage.
Damn, what a beast!
OP.
And with this, the wolf ends its turn. Zuka!
Yes. I will hop over between Mur and... Wait, can I attack him from here?
Yes.
Okay. And... Do I sneak attack first? I always
You're not
forget.
sneak attacking. You don't
You have
get...
disadvantage.
Well,
You're hungry.
yeah, but do I not get the team buff?
You
Like-
do, but it negates the disadvantage and then evens out to nothing.
Yeah,
Oh, well,
even if it was your sneak attack states that your attack must not have been done with disadvantage from the start, even if it gets
Okay.
negated with other stuff.
You
Oh,
crit.
that happens.
You crit.
Well, if
Crit
it counts
anyway.
sneak attack, I'll crit.
Wow.
You crit and you do 9 damage. At this level, do you already have double attacks or not?
Rogues don't have that. Unless
I
they
mean,
use
like
a-
offhand dagger.
Yes, he does.
Okay, then you
Yeah.
may roll the dagger. That misses.
Fine. That's my
You did
turn.
9 damage, Jesus. And you're hungry. What do you want?
You
Good
want
of
some
you,
want
bread?
to-
little greedy shit.
You want some
Right.
bread?
Are you done?
Yes, I'm done.
Okay. Mer?
Right. So, do I use a full action on changing weapons on your campaign?
Normally, yes.
What
In
are
a
you
normal-
wearing right now?
All of it, or
Well, are you... Do you want to basically use your shield or what?
I want to use my shield and mace instead of my maul.
I will, in this... Let's say it's a bonus action to swap this, because otherwise if it's your main action, I feel like that's a bit much.
Okay.
I
I
will...
will
Mhm.
equip my shield and mace. And you thought I was beefy already before. I have
Oh,
a
no.
20 in armor class now.
Jesus.
And then I will use my main action to actually heal myself.
Okay. Go for it.
2 seconds, 2 seconds. Ah, why did I do that?
Is there a modifier to this?
I do not
Plus
think
spell
so.
casting modifier. What is your modifier? It should say on the spell page. In the top right corner.
Or
Wait, what?
Oh, yeah, you're a paladin. I thought like, wait, what? What is he doing? How's the paladin? But then, yeah. No, the extra healing that I did last time in the previous campaign was because he was a cleric of
No,
the Bane
you
of
see,
Light.
your spellcasting ability is Charisma. You're allowed to add 2 points to that number.
They are added.
They're already
So
added?
9.
Yeah.
Sorry. Are they added?
Ah.
Okay, perfect. No,
Yeah, they are.
then you heal 7, sorry.
Okay, that's my turn.
Okay. Xavier. No! Ooh, almost.
What?
That's different. Fury. Sorry.
Excuse me?
No problem, no problem. I guess we'll just fire another Eldritch Blast and see what happens. He's still
Onwards.
hexed, so
It is indeed with 6 damage.
yeah, and that 20.
You crit.
And I'll deal 12, 11, 17 damage.
17 damage. Chunky as fuck.
Ah,
At this point, my ponytail goes loose and my hair starts to like wave a
Yeah.
little bit fiery. And I start to laugh a little more.
You can indeed see smoke coming up from the old bear's head. I think you dealt a pretty
One
good
of
blow there.
Satan.
Burn.
Right. It is time for our heretic.
Real, buddy, because you're worth it.
May thy mercy, Lord, descend upon us, as
Oh,
great as
boy.
our hope is in thee. And then I will.
Whack myself, he says. Oh, he actually does.
Okay.
I will minus that to 0. So now I
Okay.
need to take some damage. I'll run over and
Let's see if you hit.
Fucking ah!
You hit. Okay. Add your 1d4 plus 1.
Ah,
And with that, the big guy falls over.
Glory to Ilmater! Praise the sun!
Oh boy. Right, hold on.
it
Oh,
was
myself in it.
exhilarating. It has
Right.
been a while since I
No
have been
one
able
moves.
to learn something.
We're not,
Dana looks over at Furious guy. Your hair looks kind of cool.
we're not
Oh,
quite done yet.
thank you.
Because it's 3 turns, not technically over. The wolf will immediately run into the cave.
Stop!
Um,
Did you come back?
One strong wolf, I'd say, as my hair goes back down and I start to put it back into a ponytail.
Blueberry will look at Nidana and stretch out a knife to her.
Oh
my
god.
Oh. Okay.
Dude, the dog is dying over there, and you want her
You-
to like
you-
cut up for like
You
a
go.
quarter of a
You go
minute?
after the dog. I'll handle the owl bear.
see how
Whatever.
sick
Just
it
go.
is? It's gonna
It's
take
a
half
strong
an hour.
dog.
It's gonna take half an hour for her just to do
Yeah.
this big thing.
You guys go. You guys go.
If you hit an artery, well, good luck with that.
Oh no. Don't say it like that.
Mm.
Yeah, you guys go after the dog. I'm gonna skin the owl bear.
Wait a minute, little
this.
dog thing.
No, I'll stay with you.
Oh. You don't go with the dog?
No, I mean, are you gonna carry all of that shit?
Oh.
I mean, we can always go to the dog first, and then we can come back for the owl bear, and then we can skin him. You
Well,
know?
Blueberry stares
Uh,
intensely on Nidana.
Oh, okay, fine.
Blueberry, Idana, I think you need to come and see
At this point, the wolf
Yeah.
collapses.
Yeah, I'm just gonna run over, ignoring Blueberry.
The wolf is now starting death save rolls.
Hey,
I'll
over
go
here.
over and take a cure wounds then.
Hold on. First, we're rolling a death scroll. A save roll. Oh, he can't.
It's just a
Um,
normal d20 that you roll.
A d20. I will roll 2. He has disadvantage.
Correct.
Jesus. Even
15
though,
You succeeded. Wow.
Yeah.
even
Twice.
though the spark in its eye is gone as he looks at the corpse in front of him, something still makes him cling to life, even as
Something
he's lying
primal.
there bleeding.
Quick, heal him. He's
I'm
bleeding.
gonna make him do more if you guys don't start doing
Yeah,
something.
Yeah, I'm
I
telling
thought
you to
you're-
heal him.
I thought
There we
Ray was gonna heal him, but
Yeah.
Yeah,
There you
I
go.
don't know how this works. It's my first spellcaster.
If you click on the chat box icon in the spell, it will only show the description. You need to click on the spell itself for it to roll.
No.
He is also worth height, yes.
I'm going to like ignite one of my fingers with fire and look at the halfling, touch the wolf, and you will know what the pain is.
Oh no.
Right. Is there anything else you guys want to do?
Loot the dead corpses.
Oh,
Jesus,
wow.
Mur.
That's a thing.
Do you have
Well,
any
did
more
it survive?
spells?
Did I heal it?
I'm not telling you. Do you want to use more spells?
Heal the wolf.
Yeah,
Anything.
okay.
I-
I'll
Heal.
toss another one. I'll toss another one, and that's my last one. Okay.
Oh wow. That's
There we go.
Okay. The wolf, it seems like the wounds, at least the bad ones, have healed. You don't think that you can move him right now, so this might
Can
be...
I do a medical check of him?
Earth
Yes, you
will
can.
just look aghast and wonder, why was I healing a beast?
You did the right thing, Zealot. Do not question this, at least.
Blueberry, you actually changed your name. I love it. You notice that there's a long gash on his right side. However, Urf managed to, with Cure Wounds, seal most of it. There is still a little bit of blood coming. You believe at this point that the wolf will be okay. However, he doesn't look like he's in a position to move on his own at this
I
point.
will go close to the wolf and pour some of the healing potions that I have on his wounds and try to make him drink a little bit of it.
I only have one question before you do that.
Yes.
I'm a disciple of life. Does my +2 get added to all spells?
Yes, so 1 plus the level of the skill you use. So that's another 4 that should be added to the total.
Okay,
Because
you
cast
have
it.
to remind me of these things. I'm sorry, boys.
Oh, I thought it was automatically. I wasn't
No,
thinking. About.
unfortunately, it's not.
Okay,
know.
well then I know. Well, yeah, then it's another 4 points of healing.
Perfect. Okay, done. Good. The wolf, he seems to be in a stable, status
Potion
right now.
save.
Yeah, save your potion.
Yeah,
Save your
good
potion.
thing I checked.
Right. Right.
Thanks.
We are still out here in the middle of nowhere with a huge dead old bear and a knocked out wolf right now.
Dana
I'll
sighs
go
in
next
relief.
to the body of the supposed master.
Mhm.
Is this your master boy?
The wolf, he just tries to lift its head and his paw and just points it towards him and scratches towards the floor on him.
Just to be sure, I want to check for a pulse.
There's a head missing.
There is a head missing. Oh,
Yeah.
well.
He was indeed eaten by the old bear.
Pulse,
You
please.
may, however, roll nature to check for pulse.
That's
I thought that was medicine.
dead.
Oh, I'm sorry, it's medicine. I'm sorry.
Interest that we could still use, or is maybe out of interest for the wolf to take with.
It seems like the entire body is basically shredded. There's really nothing. And as you take a look behind you, the second body that you can't quite put who it is also entirely shredded.
There are no things to like discern them, like amulets or rings or.
No. You can assume that the person that is in front of you was the previous owner of the wolf. However, it's basically there's nothing left of this corpse that is of value.
It is an unfortunate situation that we have found here, but I think it is also best for the giant to carry the wolf and for us to go back. I think we all need some rest after this.
Yes, that
Dana
sounds
is
good.
going to
Did
gently
Ego
pet
get
the
anything?
Well, after the owl bear has been skinned and taken off its flesh. Come on, Indina, let's go.
And then the small elvish girl.
Yeah, she was going to pet the wolf, like, kind of.
The
can
wolf
pet it off.
acknowledges it.
Comfortingly.
Come on,
Wolf,
stabby,
Uh-oh.
stabby.
Okay.
the wolf
Oh.
bangs his tail a little bit as you pet it. It's like, okay.
No. Nidana kind of gets up and stares a little bit for a
I
little
think
while at the
it's,
body and turns to go do her job.
I think you can get ownership from the.
Are you gonna pick up the dog?
Yeah, I'm
I
gonna
mean,
pick up
wolf,
the
yeah.
dog. Do I need to roll anything?
No, you don't need to roll anything, and I will now give you control over the puppy.
Come on, Alina, don't fuck this up. We need as much as we can from this. This will help us a lot, I think.
Right.
Nidana is going to give the most deadliest stare she's ever done through
She
the
looks
whole
determined.
trip to
There's
freaking
fire in her eyes.
to Fury and just take out the dagger. Be like, okay then. Don't blame me for what happens.
Just one question. She's
Mhm.
been rolling something on the chat.
Correct.
She hasn't been using nature at all on it, right?
What? I have.
What do you mean? She has now 17.
I have been rolling nature.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
What we previous did was basically we roll 6
We
dice
roll-
at the same
yeah.
time, and each
So we
of
didn't have to
them
roll automatically
we added a
for
3
each
to,
one.
basically.
Oh, okay, I was just wondering that if she didn't,
How
then
did I do?
anyone could have done it.
No,
How did I do?
she claimed everybody with that, basically. Okay. As Nidana climbs on top of the old bear, basically, and brings down her knife, he manages to get a very big and a very nice part of leather off of it. We will
Wow.
just assume that all bears have leather, because I don't even know. They also have feathers.
I'll
You
try not to
believe-
get covered in blood.
Yeah, you believe this could be at least the value of 3 leathers. This
Should I roll if I hit
massive-
an artery or not?
I'm gonna nod towards Nidana and be like, meet next.
Before you do that, like,
Jesus Christ.
for my own purposes, I would like to take the heart out.
Heart.
Would you like me to take it out for you?
Let's just say I need it as a component for something personal.
Okay, you can either roll me medicine or nature.
Let's hope for the best. Medicine.
Oh my god.
Oh well. If you
Wait,
want-
no. Ego? No. He wants to do
Yeah?
it himself.
Oh,
I'm sorry, Ego. But
okay.
Yuri
mean-
takes. You have a dagger, right?
Oh, yes, I have a dagger.
You take your dagger and you cut open a nice small hole, and then as you grab in, you pull out the still warm heart of the old bear.
Very good quality. This will help me a lot.
Nidana is going to get up, turn away, go to the bushes,
No,
and
no,
you
no,
can
no, no,
just
no.
hear, you can
Meat.
hear vomiting sounds.
Meat.
Well, let's just say the nat 20 was for the
And she's
Lit-
gonna come
little
back,
unfaithful
gonna
one.
wipe her mouth, and be like, okay.
Little
Meat next.
unfaithful one. I need some claws.
Okay, Nidana gets 2 pieces of meat for her roll after. Jesus Christ.
What about my claws?
While holding the
God,
dog in
you're
one
s-
palm.
What are we gonna do with the claws?
Re-roll me nature. I'm not
Well-
sure what you're plotting with them, however.
What are we gonna do with the claws?
It's rubbish, Re. You
But I
try
would-
to get the claw off, but instead you just crush it.
Nidana turns around, picks up the pieces of meat she carved out, and just tucks them in freaking Blueberry's bag. It's like, yep.
Holy shit,
no.
guys.
How much
Okay.
meat?
2.
I mean,
And how?
actually, she's gonna wrap them in pieces of leaf she found from the bushes, and
Mm.
then she's gonna stuff them in.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Good. I think you guys managed this. You even kept the wolf alive, which was optional. I thought he'd take more damage, but you managed. We're going back to the camp. You can place yourself basically anywhere.
We're still there.
Yeah, we're also deleting the wolf because Mern now can drag him from his thingy.
Add my new me.
Yes. At this point, basically, all of you are starting to advance
Why
in
is there
hunger.
2 of me? Oh god.
I delete one of you.
Oh yeah.
Basically, you were still on the map.
Oh.
Okay. I am going to first go to the elven archer over there, and I will inform him of our situation in where we dealt with both the wolves and the owl bear, so that the cattle will be safe from future harm, so that he can, well, do his job. And then I will relay that information to the lady, whatever her name was.
Yes, the archer, the elf thanks you very much. That's not quite the way. Yes.
I have no idea where I'm going.
Very good, very good. It's up here. Yes.
Oh, that was it. Oh yeah. Okay, I knock on the door obviously because courtesy is important.
Yes, and Mur starts crawling with his dog in his bag or on his back through the chambers. Very good.
Again?
Yeah.
I try to avoid any chandeliers.
What's her name again?
Right. What was her
I
name?
forgot this well, don't worry.
This one.
Blueberry is just gonna say boss lady.
That is,
Say-
everyone refers to her as boss anyway, so this is very much accurate. She looks at you and is like, "What is with all that blood? Why is the dog hurt? What is going on?"
Did not I just
You're
head to
talking
toe
about
covered
just
with
looked
freaking
down.
blood?
Girl, well, she did a good job, that's for sure. I clap my hands. We have solved, 2 or multiple problems today, with a smile on my face.
And you at least caused like 3 more? Explain the situation.
I relay the information as happened without hiding anything.
Yes, she
Well,
says,
actually, no. I will hide the fact about the candle. She doesn't need to know about that.
Okay, good. She listens to you and she says it was an owlbear. That's quite interesting, and you say there were weak wolves, so perhaps the owlbear that just drive them out of their own hunting grounds. It's not crazy. That could happen. She looks at you and says, "The cattle can probably go on the meadows now. This is."
When this all happened, we have the hides with us.
She
And
looks at the hides and she's like, "I did not request any hides for you."
No, but as proof, it would be very easy for us to just, find anything, soak ourselves in blood, and then relay a story.
See? Easy to soak yourself in blood.
Valid. She agrees. Even though she saw the resolve in your eyes, she didn't doubt you. But seeing that you now are waving about the size of 3 hides of that owlbear pelt in front of her, there's no doubt in her mind that you actually did kill one.
All right. With that said, I think that means we are allowed to have some more food for today and some sleep places.
She looks at you and she says, this indeed calls for a little bit of a celebration. We don't really have anything, but perhaps a round of cheese is in order. We still have a bit of that.
Would you have any place for me to clean myself?
She looks at you.
Head to toe covered in owlbear blood. So
She looks at you and says, "Yes, I can indeed see that. There are 2 little springs in the main street, basically. There is some water there." Also,
all right.
just a second.
Thank you.
Yes.
I'm gonna exit and go
Yes.
wash myself.
I'm going to go next to the big guy, and it's like, big guy, let's keep the selling of the furs, or at least giving the furs tomorrow at, what was her name again? The Bathier the Tanner. We can give the hides over there for our rewards. I think sleep is and food is a more important part at this moment. At least if that is what you want. Otherwise, you may go and give the hides. Up to you.
Blueberry will just nod.
Very good.
I will bow towards the boss lady. I hope we have been of service, my lady, but I will take my leave now.
She says, "You're quite impressive. I'm expecting more of you."
Off character.
Yes.
I want to. Can we cook the meat that we got and get
Yeah,
like extra heartfelt?
I was about to ask, can we
yes.
make rations out of the meat?
Let me think about it. I will allow campfire
Revival.
cooking, but I'm thinking right now in camp it would be weird to make a campfire.
little my hands.
I'm open to suggestions. We can also say that you cooked it on the way back with a small fire, because I think if you make a fire in the plaza, they will be a little bit weirded out by that.
I am a
Not
walking
only that,
fire.
they will get hungry too.
Yes.
They want more.
So I will allow you to basically turn your food into rations.
How many
Also,
rations?
these people here do not know that you have these, because if they
Oh.
did, they wouldn't give you more food.
How
just-
many rations per lumps of meat?
One.
Like even the bear one we gave away, but like 3 different.
Didn't
wolf
we get
ones
like 2 from the bear?
and one.
You got
and how big-
multiple ones from multiple animals. The old bear gave you 2, and I think the other bear also gave you 2 lumps. But each lump will convert to 1 ration.
1, 2. So we exactly have 5.
Mm-hmm.
No,
No? Oh, you fed 1.
we have 3 wolf. We have 5 from the bear, because you said 6 on the
5?
bear.
What?
Didn't you
you
get
say
2
that-
plus 2?
No, 2.
3 plus 2, or was it 2 plus 2? I know the old bear gave you 2. How much did you get from the small one?
The bear gave us 2, right?
I thought you said 6.
Or 3.
No, 6 is a bit much.
2 or 3.
Oh, I think the bear was 2 as well, Mur. And then
Yeah,
you gave
so
1.
it's-
So we have 1 bear, 3 wolves, and 2.
Extra from the
Owlbear.
old bear. Yeah, we can just combine
Okay.
those.
So that's
Okay.
then 6. We have 6 rations.
Yes, and
6
once
rations.
again, these people here don't know that you have them.
I'm just gonna type 1 ration in my inventory.
You may also have agreed that everyone gets 1. Or you may have decided to not when you came in here. Does
I-
everyone have 1 for the sake of it or not?
Yes.
Everyone has 1 and I have 2.
There you go. Please add your
Or-
1
Boy.
food.
Big boy needs to eat more.
Yes, okay.
Do we have cheese?
The cheese offering is indeed given at one of the pubs, but she is not going to hand it to you because food is still scarce and she will only give it to you in these places.
So wait, so we don't have cheese?
If you go to the pub and sit down, you can eat cheese.
Oh,
Cheese?
okay.
Blueberry will go, remove the chair, and sit on the floor.
And the maid
Nidana
indeed comes
is-
in and is very excited. I heard you guys did pretty good today, and she actually hands each of you a nice piece of cheese. And this will indeed fill you up fully, even if you were hungry.
It's just finger snacks for me.
Deal with it.
Nidana
So
also comes
everyone-
to the table.
And Nidana also gets her piece of cheese, indeed, and
Yay.
everyone gets a glass of water, and with that, everyone has the well-fed boost, even Asuka.
Okay, I'm gonna go to sleep.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go take a long rest. Where are our sleeping quarters?
Your sleeping quarters are down here.
All right, so I'm gonna put my character over here, and it's
Mhm.
going to sleep because
Yes.
I'm also going to actually leave because I'm a bit. It's a bit late
Yes.
for now.
Okay, I still have a solo adventure for Asuka now, and then we'll call it.
Let's
Alright.
go.
Update me when
We're
next
still
time.
sleeping.
Good night, everybody.
Good
Bye.
night.
Bye-bye.
It's down here.
Bye-bye.
Here you go.
Yeah.
Yes, indeed. Okay, Asuka,
Gr-
you're gonna do
So-
this.
Good job, Edge. Good job, really.
I'm
Good night, everybody.
trying. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Asuka, are you ready?
Yes, let's go.
Night falls, and I would like to hear your plan.
Well, first of all, I will. Where is it? Stealth.
You are
Oh my God.
invisible.
Perfect. And I will put right over here the piece of bread that I have been keeping. Wait,
Mhm.
Edge, is the pantry full still? Like, is there stuff in the pantry?
You guys agreed that the pantry will have empty boxes in it tonight.
An empty box. Oh, okay. Okay. Then in the box of the pantry, I'll put my piece of bread,
Okay.
and I'll take it out of my inventory.
Mm-hmm.
Go. And then I wait, and I keep a tight, a keen eye on the pantry and the pathway to the window.
Is this where you want to stay?
I'll be. Let me check. I'll be here. Yes.
Okay. Okay. Indeed. As night falls, you slowly hear a small noise. Roll me perception. Okay. Even though you're not quite sure, you believe the noise comes from here. You're not quite sure what happened, but something made a noise over there. And
I'll quietly take a couple steps forward.
you're still invisible.
Can I roll another perception?
Not at this moment, because at this moment, something is now making a little bit of a few tiny noises at the lock. You hear it like click, 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 click. And what would you like to do now?
Let me check. Give me a moment. So I had the box with the lock. Is it a big box? The one that the candle was
this
in?
is indeed as big as a normal human's hand.
Okay. Then I'll prepare some string that I have in
Okay.
my pockets.
Okay.
And take another step forward.
Okay. This roll, we are rolling a 1d20 against you. You're unnoticed, because whatever it is, it seems extremely interested in the food, to the point where you're so well hidden that it doesn't quite notice you yet.
Okay. Well, can I see it yet?
Roll me a perception check.
I mean, I'm very close now. I
It
should
is
be able
pitch dark.
to.
You see that it's on the floor. It's about 40 centimeters tall, and that's pretty much all you can tell.
Okay, I'll take another step forward.
Okay.
Preparing some string and my ration with it, because
Okay, you are now
this
noticed, and it is looking at you. I'll give you a move basically now. What will you do?
Well, can I see what it is? No. Okay, yeah. Okay, so it's noticed me.
Mm-hmm.
I'll like go down. Like I'll what is it? I'll squat down,
Mm-hmm.
and whatever is in the darkness, with my ration in hand, I'll put my ration forward.
Okay. So
Like hold out my hand.
whatever you spooked got it turned around and it saw you. It's like, wait, what? How did you manage to do that? It thinks to itself, I am the thief, not you. And you believe it looks at you, and it's considering. It can clearly see what you're doing. It might have dark vision. As you hand out your ration, consider this for a moment.
I make like what is
Okay.
the
Due to poor judgment, this creature it makes a step towards you and reaches for the food.
nice? Can I see
No.
what it is yet?
The moon it seems to illuminate it for a moment, and you believe could this be a raccoon?
God, I just came to the realization what this quest was all about. I was like, oh yeah, the raccoon.
This raccoon it's clearly reaching for your ration right now.
I hand over the ration to the raccoon, and let me see. And I'll also reach out my water skin and see if it's by any chance thirsty.
The raccoon it takes the food from you, and it sits down on its butt, and it starts eating the ration, which is cooked meat. It seems very pleased with that. It bites off a bit, and it looks at you again, and it's like, this is strange. It seems to be considering the situation it just got into, from breaking into the pantry to being fed by you. It also reaches for the water skin, and it seems clearly intelligent to understand what it is, and it takes a sip.
Want me to roll an animal handling?
Sure, go for it.
Please don't fail me. Oh!
Oh my!
You have learned, you've heard about that. A few like easy tricks that can be performed with animals that are trained, and you move your finger, and a few moments later the raccoon he stands up, and he stands in front of you, and he's following your finger. He's clearly interested and understands what you mean.
Mm-hmm. I basically tell the raccoon, you and me form a bond, and I'll protect you and make sure you get fed every day.
Raccoon once again sits down and takes another bite from its ration. He looks at you and then at the ration, and he seems to agree with this. He clearly likes food. You don't know if he likes you, but he likes the food. And
nice.
He reaches out one of its tiny paws towards you.
Mm-hmm. Edge, you need to roll the text of him, like the his description.
Yes, indeed. He seems interested in you. He wants to know more. He will follow you for now.
Nice.
And there's indeed a description that we can show. Well, I can read it. It looks to be a normal male raccoon, even though he would disagree with this. He seems to understand common language. This raccoon is clearly overweight and enjoys eating human food. Common knowledge tells you this raccoon needs to be put on a diet and has its food changed to a more natural diet. The raccoon, however, vehemently disagrees with his assessment and is currently checking your backpack for your food.
Let's go.
Oh my goodness.
Yes. And with this, I will give control of this beast to Suka. He currently also has no name.
I'll name him. Wait, do I do that myself?
You can.
How do I do that?
You go into edit at the top.
There, I see him. Yeah. Nice.
Also, I'm just adding these two to everyone's inventory now so they can see them. even though they cannot control them. Yes, and I believe this is a pretty good moment to call it. I'm actually very proud of your progress here.